How long is it for Zoom games again? An hour?
Yeah, 1 hour.
Okay.
Really sure why it's less lackey. A lot of things take longer when it's not
Yeah,
unlackey.
they're
Shuffling.
shuffling, looking at your opponent's deck.
Yeah. You get your opponent's hand or like
Yeah,
seeing what cards that
yeah.
or everything takes longer, but
All right. Did you want to do odds or evens?
I will call
You say even?
yep, evens.
Okay. It's evens.
Oh, look at that. Uh ooh, okay. Souls.
Hello, Lost Souls.
Again, 3 more. Um
I got no Lost Souls.
those souls over there. Okay. I think I will go second.
Okay. All right. Stars. I have the flight into Egypt. That is all.
Nativity.
Protect good nativity cards from harm until end of turn.
That even work in the pre-game since there is no turn yet?
Mm-hmm. It works.
Oh, because it's end of the next turn. Okay. I've got 3 stars. I'll do the same thing.
What do they do?
We'll reserve the of your deck, top of your deck, top of your deck.
All right. You hit 3 nativity or 3 cards.
Yep. Lost child found. Gabriel, what was the third one?
Hospitality in Bethany.
All right. Your go.
Okay. Hmm. Let me think here.
Oh, and can you see my souls? I got crowd,
Yeah,
soul,
I
and
can see
defy.
him. I'm gonna play Magi, play Joseph. I'm gonna play down Resurrection Revealer, and I would like to go to combat.
Sure.
All right, I'll enter battle with Resurrection Revealer. I will get a dominant from my deck. Let's get the Resurrection. And then I think I'm gonna play it here. Sure. Yeah, I'll play it. Let's go play it. I can play a good Gospel Fortress and Empty Tomb Hero from deck. What would I like to get today? I think I'll get the Stable and a Joan. And I can ban the 3 heroes. I'll do this. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. The way I'll stack the triggers is I'll do Magi, then Joseph, then John. So Magi is gonna let me take a good nativity, or sorry, a good star card from deck. I will take. mm, 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 mm. And John's gonna give you 1 defile trigger, correct? Okay, good start card, huh? I think I'll take the Angel Appears with the Magi, and then Joseph can take a good nativity card from deck. Let's see, what do I want to get? This one. I think Joseph will get Mary. And then I'll shuffle and do John. And then John's gonna reveal a good dominant from my hand. I'll reveal the Star Bethlehem to toss the next, and I will draw 2 cards. One of them is Prosperity, Upper. Um, so I'll do the Lost Souls now. Let's see. I can do Prosperity. I will discard the Flight into Egypt, draw 2, and Hopper will hop over to you. And I get to band in Mary now with Joseph. So I think I will do that. I will negate your defile, the one that's going to let you draw a card. And that's my rescue attempt.
I will evil 3 woes unstable
Okay.
and block with flying prophet. Reveal your hand.
All right. You see Contagious Fear, Heavenly Host, New Covenant, Here's Guard, Star Bethlehem, Deceiver, Son of God, Herodias, and Angel Peers. So there's 3 good brigades.
Pretty good brigades, and I'll draw 3. Goals. My initiative on.
Yep, it's your initiative.
We'll let him go and give you Hopper.
Okay. I got 1 lost soul. Let's see. I'm going to play stuff during my discard phase. I'm going to play the Heavenly Host. His territory class ability will trigger. I believe he triggers on himself. So I'll put a token into play. Let's see, maybe get a better token. This will be my token. And then Resurrection Revealer will turn on. And then I haven't played a territory class card for turn yet, so I'm going to play a good gospel angel from reserve, which I'll get that Gabriel back wherever he went. Put him down there, I guess.
I can't go to reserve on turn 1, no.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. So that's just a discard for me. Gonna put down an artifact face down. Make sure you can see everything here. And then I believe that's gonna do it for me here.
3. You're all use fire on Emmaus, but still in your hand.
All right, I got the Contagious Fear, the Guard, Star Bethlehem Deceiver, Son of God, and Herodias.
Guard and to see things. So, Ferris's daughter. It's Contagious Fear, the Protect Souls, or the Stalemate one.
It's the Protect Souls.
Yes, I will. Teachings, Gate, the Res Revealer, and Reserve. Oh, the Contagious Fear.
Okay.
Then I will go to Rescue and Rescue with Mrs.
Remind me what she does again.
You can top deck her to toss the necks, which I'm not doing. If she's defeated, I can top deck her instead.
Okay. Well, let's think here. I think I'm ready to block. I'll go with Herod's Guard. Prevent the next good card. Exchange with the Herod. Herod the Great. I will play Herod's Temple. And I will activate said temple. Unless you wanted to play a dominant before I did the activation there.
I think I'm good.
All right, so Herod's Temple getting activated. Shields hitting the reserve. And it is your initiative.
Let's see. He's a 12-10.
He's 12-10, correct.
Oh, how aggressive. Play Second Coming.
Yeah.
Back. Good Angel.
Mm-hmm.
The Angel.
Yep, you got it. Yeah.
Daniel. But
All right, Star Ability, Virgin Birth. I will pick up a storehouse. All right, upkeep triggers. Don't think I have any upkeep triggers. I would love to get on my storehouse. And then, let's see. I think I'm gonna fire off my Star Bethlehem. X's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will definitely be drawing 5. Give stuff protection. Um, also have John's ability, Top Deck of Dominant. So that's the only stars I have. So let's do Top Deck of Dominant first. Let's get that 3 woes here. Flight into Egypt. Protect good nativity cards from harm. Then I'll draw 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? I'm gonna go ahead and play the Woes is Evil. Negate your storehouse. And then I will be activating Temple Veil to take a look at your hand.
only way. Tested by Fire. Alpha Coom.
Yeah.
Demas. Jeremiah. Mace Road. And Naaman.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I will be bouncing. Let's see. Do I want to deactivate or just? I'll just deactivate that. I don't think bouncing is what I want to do today. Put Herodias out. Herod Agrippa. Herodias is active now. And then I think I'm ready to go to my. How many cards do you have in your hand?
7.
Okay, 7. So I think I'm ready to go to my battle phase now. Would you like to do anything before I do that?
Nope.
All right, let's go. I'll just do Joseph, who can take a good nativity card from deck or reserve. Let's do, I think reserve. Get that Gabriel that I've been wanting. Then I'm going to ban a Mary. It's going to negate and reserve your woes. And I'll take a star card from reserve. Let's take the lovely. I will take a first sacrifice. All right, and it's your block.
What do you got? What are their numbers combined?
12, 12.
Block with Nicodemus and draw 2.
Okay, it's going to be your initiative.
Mm,
Right. Now, let's see. During my discard phase, I'll play down Gabriel. And since I haven't played a territory class, I will be playing first sacrifice to underdeck an evil card from your hand.
Code, Doom, Way, Saul, Philosophy, Tested by Fire, Jeremiah, and Naaman.
Let's hit your Saul of Tarsus. Let's see. I'm gonna pass to you with 6 cards in hand. What's the lost soul on your left?
Harvest.
Did you draw that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Agrippa. Which one is Agrippa again?
He's the one that is while more than one heroes in battle, protect this card from heroes and opponent's dominance.
He's
He is 11-9.
territory clapping. I don't. We'll play Road. Amazing Faith. Road.
Mm-hmm.
What a rescue.
I don't I don't have any souls, so it'd be a battle challenge unless you have a way to get lost souls.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, all that drawing and
Yep.
well, all right. I'll go to my battle challenge then.
Okay.
Angel of the Wind. Up to Watchful Servant. Prevent 3. Will Gyrus Daughter. Deck her to Boston.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna block.
Uh, Jerry. Amen. Raisin. Will pass with 8.
Right. I have a star ability here. I would like to top deck a dominant from each hand with Herod Archelaus. I will be top decking. Do I get to look at your hand before I make my decision on what I'd like to top deck?
Uh, question.
I think I get to choose the order. Just like play a lost soul from each deck, I get to choose.
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at both. So we got Glory, Talthacum, Falling Away, Philosophy, Saul, Using Faith, Trusted, and
Okay.
Amaze.
I'll top deck your glory. And I will also top deck my glory. Upkeep triggers, or sorry, I got a Hunter Lost Soul here. Let's figure out if I want to use it or not. Yeah, sure. I can take an OT show from the dark. Color guard going. Keep triggers. I got a storehouse and a stable. Let's do storehouse. I will take the coming prince. Stables. I will take. Let's take shepherds here. All right. Put down chamber. Will play my territory class turn card. I'll get the Star Bethlehem, put it on top of my deck, and then I think I'd like to go to my cards in hand. Yeah. How many do you have in your hand?
7.
7. Okay, so put that down. All right, I have 6 cards in my hand. I think I would like to go to my battle now.
Yep.
Okay, Gabriel, negate. I don't know. King Raisin. I don't know if he's a king. And then Bandit Joseph. I can take a good nativity card from my deck. Shuffle it around. Bandit Mary. I'll negate. Reserve your resin. And then might as well fire off the Star Bethlehem. X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll definitely be drawing some cards, top decking a dominant, um, giving myself protection. And I will look at the top card of your deck and underdeck it. Or I can choose to underdeck it with the coming prince. So that'll be the first star ability that I choose to do.
Glory.
All right, I'll underdeck that. And then let's top deck a dominant. John, top deck glory. Then I'll draw 6 cards. 1. I gotta get rid of the lost souls. Do all of them. Okay. Lost souls coming down. I have a crowds. I have a humble, and I have a distressed. Sorry if my battlefield's a little messy. That is my rescue attempt.
Mm-hmm. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'll block with Saul. Draw 2. 8.
Role play glory. And I'll activate Temple Veil to look at your hand.
4. Using Faith, Tested by Fire, Falling Away, Ace Road, Philosophy, Talthacum, Jax's Daughter, or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I will actually get a dull trigger because dull is off humble. I drew it this turn.
Okay. Go for it.
Or no wait. No wait, it's a good special ability. Glory doesn't search.
I did a bunch of searching with Mary and Joseph.
No, I drew the
Oh, you
dull
just
off of
you just drew him for Saul. I see what you're saying. Okay.
um so it is CBP, then Cape would also be. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, because my last goal is
Yeah.
all right, and then you play Glory. I will let him
I'll play Crouch Choice. I'll go get Second Coming. And play Son of God, Second Coming.
Yep, just a bit too quick. I was really hoping that I'd be able to draw into a choose the blocker because I knew I had to get Mary off the board to get rid of Woes,
Yep.
okay, and I did not find one.
Because you
Like I
could have
had to
gone
play Woes.
use the blocker, band everybody, band of my Mary, negate woes.
Well, I was talking about. I was actually thinking I would um use calling away on your Mary, choose
Oh,
her
oh right.
to get her off the table, um, so that you couldn't get my Woes.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, if at any point I would have been able to use the banding to band in your offense, basically, then I would have helped a bit.
Yeah.
I think the one mistake I made was I could have put woes on res revealer, 'cause then I could use the comparables to negate a stable. Then I at least would have had
Right.
res revealer negated for your second.
Yeah.
So
That would
don't
have.
know if that
Did you have any
changes.
artifacts that you were trying to get?
Um, it was mostly would have been my souls,
Yeah. Okay, I see.
like keeping crowds active. Um,
Yeah.
did have Simon of Cyrene that could have grabbed Marius
Hmm.
to help me draw some cards. But I also considered when you played Res Revealer or Battle, I
You
maybe
almost
supposed
falling
to
away it, right? Yeah.
falling away or woes on him, just 'cause I'm gonna play woes as evil anyway,
Yeah.
and just stop you from obviously. But I don't know if you have resurrection already. Like if you already have it, then kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
waste. But um,
Yeah, that could have blown me out for sure. I didn't have a lot of stuff besides that. What I should have done is I should have attacked you directly from hand with Res Revealer because I knew I was going to maybe get Mary that turn. So letting you get the trigger is not that big a deal if I can
oh
negate it after the fact.
yeah, yeah. These stuff just sets up so fast.
Yeah, this version I'm trying to make even faster, incorporating Peter or Drachma Coin and star abilities that draw more cards, like Hospitality.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting. Like the last two times we've played, you've had Star of Bethlehem like turn one both times. Not just as long as you have even just three, getting that extra draw three just jumpstarts everything.
Yeah, yeah. And like I can just start layering all these different really annoying effects for people to try to navigate, especially for you
And
where I have like hand protection.
yeah, no, I think that's kind of the. I even have shipwreck in this version.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
I was actually when I played Second Coming, I forgot I put in shipwreck, but the one I took out was Crouch Choice. I was
Mm.
thinking when I played Second Coming of going Second Coming to Crouch Choice to shipwreck
Yep.
so that I could shipwreck Temple and and then use the enhancement to
The
ban.
band. Yeah. That would have been a
And
big tempo swing.
then I realized that Crouch Choice was the one I cut to add shipwreck. I
Oh no.
was like, oh well, I guess I'm just getting Angel.
No, that feels real bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure there's much else I could have done differently other than, I mean, going first really wouldn't have done much for me since you didn't have souls. I didn't have like storehouse turn one or anything. I lost my Lackey Grand Prix game to Jeremy because um, I uh, had the turn one herdsman for his Matthew, but so I decided to go second, even though I had Courthouse in hand. So I thought, yeah, I'll let him go first, let him Matthew Herdsman, and then of course he has Stricken after I choose to go second, and yeah, that basically decided the game right there.
That's
So
awesome.
I maybe could have, like, I think the only other thing I could have done would have been second coming to Woes to negate his Patmos that he used to get Matthew, like, but I don't have any way of knowing that's his only way to Matthew.
Yeah,
Like,
it's such a risky play. Like, because the
a
disciple
lot
book
of
has so many ways to get to Matthew, and you're just really hoping that they only have one of those ways.
yeah, that's a lot to hope for, and especially if I'm and like if I had had woes, I'd probably fire it off. Um, but have to invest Second Coming and Woes, not even knowing for sure. Because even if I wait till he wants to go to battle, like all he has to, if he just has one of the angels in his hand, then I get there anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You're making me think real hard about trying to start Bethlehem offense.
It's really good. I like the flexibility of it because you can let them block with herdsman and then you can fire off star after they block. And that just prevents opponents from like being able to keep up with you. Just having that flexibility to draw cards before or after. And like what I did
Yeah,
to you, this offense is really good about not letting opponents play their evil enhancements. So I can just like chain protected turns back to back to back and then glory in between. And I
yeah,
don't think you even got to play evil enhancer that game, which is tragic.
yeah. I mean, I didn't really have needed to play other than the philosophy, which, uh, yeah, by the time I had philosophy, you had both hand protection out. I would have played philosophy just for the discard if you didn't have double protection. Yeah, I didn't really even draw any evil enhancements that I play anyway. So
Well, if you're looking for kind of like a starting point for nativity, I can send you like a list to inspire you.
yeah, I feel like I want to go the white and gold, like Nativity with the Zacchaeus, Bartimaeus, Amazing Faith, Teaching in Parable package.
Yeah, if you pair nativity with hand control, like that's a recipe for amazing stuff.
Like Jephthah's daughter is gold and white, so like she can play the white stuff.
Hmm.
Would be something along the lines of this. Yes. King, yes. I'd keep the widow package in there.
Okay.
There's his daughter. Like that that for the gold side, and then like Mary, Joseph, Magi, probably Gabriel.
The thing about Star, like you really want to be running a lot of nativity stuff to get the card draw. The card draw off of that's so big, and so it's like hard to make these hybrid nativity decks work. I think they can work, but it's just harder than just kind of going something more straightforward.
Yeah, well my thinking is that I don't necessarily need to use star on turn one. I'll probably make it bigger, more like mid-range deck. Like probably still run it at 57. And then it's just like I can wait until, turn 2 or 3 before I, need to fire off star to kind of reload if
Yeah,
if I don't do it right away.
yeah. That seems stronger than like the Daniel Jeremiah stuff you've got going on.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, like the Moses is fun with 20 shekels, but
Yeah,
yeah, like the Moses, Daniel, Jeremiah, like Daniel was really good against certain fences, but um yeah, he's just not my um he's almost like a hero that I want in reserve that I can grab certain matchups. But yeah,
pairing
yeah,
Mary with like hand control is so good. Like, what's better than Moses 20 shekels? Mary 20 shekels.
right, yeah. Yeah, Simon I can probably do without. Samuel
Oh,
can cut.
something about Mary, she has unity, so I don't know if Jephthah's daughter would be able to make it in that kind of version of the deck.
Well, and that's what 20 shekels can still do that, like, bounce my own
Right.
Jephthah's daughter,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
bounce my own widow. Basically, just all the New Testament heroes have to be gospel, and I can bounce the Old Testament ones as needed.
Okay. Yeah, that I think that's has like some potential to it. Let me know if you ever want to test it out or whatever. I'll bring decks to the table and we can play.
Yeah, we'll see if I have time. Oh, I might I don't know if I'd wanna try something brand new at regionals without having played much, but, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know if anyone at regionals is gonna be running a deck like yours, but, I mean, it's pretty clear that this one can't keep up with the nativity draw, unless I have, like, a perfect draw.
Yeah, this deck kind of stops the ways that you can keep up. Like if I have hand
Right,
protection or if I play, because
yeah.
you're running like herdsman too, right?
Not in this version, this is the
Okay.
gray version.
Yeah, without
Um,
herdsman, it's oh
yeah.
man.
Plus, I've been testing this gray version because it's like, it doesn't have herdsman for the big draw, but it, like, has Saul, it has Nicodemus, it has Denarius, so it gets a lot of little draws. So then I'm not quite as you know, all in on opponent playing Matthew turn 1. I can
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
I
I can see
can
that.
draw more, just kinda more consistently, even if I'm not getting, like, a huge draw, but I'm still getting the 3 to 4 cards each time I block. But, yeah, I don't know, maybe the herdsman. I really do. I miss outsiders quite a bit. Like, I think, like in that kind of game, where even if you have, your flight to Egypt and outsiders and hit a bunch of cards in your territory
Yep.
to kind of unlock,
Yeah.
my deck for the following turn. So
Yeah.
I feel like I want to, try to get outsiders in whatever version I put back. So,
Yep. So when's your regionals?
this weekend.
Oh man, so you got a couple days just to get something ready.
Yeah, pretty much just and tomorrow's pretty full, but so we'll see. And um, yeah, fortunately, I'm carpooling with a couple people down to regionals, so I don't have to worry about driving the whole way. I can maybe stay up late and then sleep in the car.
Well, I hope you do well at regionals. Thanks for the game, Justin.